Afternoon, morning. Oh yeah, hi.
My name's Gerry and I'm the only rooster in the henhouse today. So this is my debut novel. It is, however, not my first book. I have previously published a photography manual. So I've decided I'll hop a genre and go into the world of fiction. This book is in a genre of one. You're going to ask me where to put it on a shelf. It is going to go into romance. Because at the heart of this story is just a classic boy meets girl love story. That's all it is. However, the genre in which that love story takes place is in a very different world to what we think it is. Like Ashley, I'm in the naughty corner and I'm here to hopefully show that the naughty corner isn't that dirty and dusty as we anticipate it to be. The book is written in the third person, but I'm going to read from you from my introduction, which is written in the first person. It's written from the point of view of my heroine, Leigh McKay, and here we go. I first met Sir just after midnight in a shitty nightclub, the type of dirty, seedy smelling place of mold and ancient cigarette smoke I never thought I'd go to. I felt as out of place as a high school dropout in a room full of maths professors. Or maybe the other way around. I felt both aloof and intimidated at the same time. I did not belong there, yet the place and the people spoke to me in a way that was as primal as hunger. My fascination for the people in latex, in handcuffs, in ropes, was beyond the morbid. It was something primordial that had nothing to do with the intellect, but everything to do with the instinctive. I had a few beers to settle my nerves, simply because the alternatives were either bad boxed wine or cheap vodka, neither of which I trusted my stomach to handle. Usually if I go out, it would be to a place where I would have expensive decorative cocktails, not beer straight from the bottle. It was a confusing night. I wanted to leave, did not say a word to anyone beyond the thank you to the woman who put a red voice stamp on my forearm an hour or two earlier. I did not know a single soul. I had no motivation for staying. I would rather have been at home, curled up with Wayne, having some sweaty summer midnight sex, than be here. Here I stayed put, the venue alluring, the people mesmerizing. I did a slow walk through the old abandoned theatre which has been converted into a fetish nightclub, trying hard not to stare, unable not to, smoking cigarette after cigarette through my grandma's cigarette holder, hoping no one would ask me what I was doing there, because I would not have been able to answer them. I would not have been able to answer myself. Torn between running away and going home to Wayne, or staying, immersing myself into a world I had not known existed. I gave myself until midnight, and just as I was about to make my way home at the top of the hour, the lights dimmed and the announcement was made. People flocked to an antechamber just to the left of the stage, a room I did not even notice. I wanted to see what was going on, but it was too crowded, and I could not see over the heads of the people who were stuffed 7 deep into the room. Whatever was happening must have been important, and my curiosity got the better of me. I walked to the back of the theatre, where the terraced floor gave me a higher vantage point. I could not see much, nor hear much, but through the doorway I could see a single rope hanging from the ceiling. I heard the crowd chuckling, applauding, murmuring. I stayed and watched. For the longest time nothing happened. I stood there, smoking, bored, fascinated, curious. Then someone pulled on a rope, and the crowd gasped in surprise. The rope pulled again, and slowly, above the heads blocking my field of view, rose a woman suspended by the rope. Again, another pull on the rope, and she rose higher. Her arms started to spread. Another pull, her back arched. She was well clear of the heads blocking my field of vision. And another pull, and she hung, suspended in midair, tied up, arms spread out, back gracefully arched, head up, soaring like Icarus, complete with rope-weaving wings between her arms and torso. Flying. I uttered, "Oh my God," to myself in the darkness, my cigarette forgotten and burning itself out to ashes in the holder. The world was forgotten apart from what was happening right in front of me. There was applause, a lot of it. I found myself applauding softly along with them, my mouth open in amazement. I was anchored in the spot. I could not look. The woman could not look. The woman hung there, immobile, graceful, high above the ground. She looked more than bound. She looked serene, content. She looked free. I thought that went above all logic and consciousness entered my mind, a feeling beyond fascination and curiosity. As I stood there, staring at the woman hanging peacefully in the air, I knew I need to be bound.